All right, guys, first up, the stoush between Tony Jones and Djokovic is making headlines overseas, but I don't think this US team has got all the facts straight.
Chris Budden is on the grounds right by Channel 9 with the very latest, Chris.
Yeah, Tony Jones back on air today. You can see him on the Channel 9 set behind me. Also, the Australian Prime Minister, Albert Albanese, commented on the situation.
Albert Albanese? Unbelievable. Then they moved on, of course. They cut to their story about the new president, Damien Trump. Like now to the UK, where this old duck has discovered the fountain of youth.
What are the secrets to living to a good age? One person who might know the answer is Marjorie Rigby. She has just celebrated her 105th birthday.
Do you have a drink, Marjorie? Do you have an alcoholic drink?
Oh, yes. At the moment,
Hell yeah. All right. Well, in that case, I reckon I'm going to live to 2000. Now, she wasn't even this week's most badass British oldie. Look at this.
A pensioner being hailed as a hero today after he fought off a mugger using a pair of jeans as an improvised boxing
This is
glove.
good. Look at this.
Round me hand like that, then I shoved him, hit him, and I went down that close to him, and my mighty shove went straight through the door.
Unbelievable. Now, he does have a mean left hook, but his real secret weapon is that he had a seniors moment in those jeans. So, let's go to the US for a crime report, because unbelievably, you're not going to believe this, it's not the first time that this has actually happened.
So a Florida woman back in jail after being caught with drugs in a bag that was labeled, quote, definitely not a bag full of drugs.
I mean, when are people going to learn? You go the other way, right? For example, when Georgie went to Bali in 2004, she wrote definitely a bag of drugs on her boogie board bag, and it worked out fine. It also worked out fine for that lady because she had an alias.
Albert Albanese.
Now, let's stay in the US, guys, because Trump fan Kid Rock used this interview about the inauguration as a chance to engage in, I can only describe it as this, some Austin Butler, Sarah Harris level of flirting.
I mean, I can't see you right now, so I don't know what you look like.
Well, I look like I'm ready to hit the slopes, I can tell you. I'm in full-on ski gear here with my hat, gloves, the whole thing, ready to rock, because you got to be wrapped up against the elements, don't you?
I love to go skiing. I love to go skiing. You sound sexy. You want to go with me?
We're doing no skiing today. We've got a day of broadcasting to do. But Kid Rock, thank you so much for joining us.
Ooh, Kid Rock. Brother, forget the ski resort. After that, I don't think you'd be anyone's last resort. Yeah, I got him, didn't I? I put him in his place. Take that, Kid. Finally speaking... It's his first name, Kid? I don't know. Finally, speaking of romantic gestures, this vigilante group is showing off its softer side.
It's not as much of a decoration as it is an obstruction. Bunches of fake flowers used to cover up speed cameras, letting cars speed along unticketed.
Somebody's going around to all these speed cameras and putting flowers on them, bro. I'll buy you a beer.
I'll buy you a beer. Also, forget beer. What about...
Come on, Bailey.
That was the international news.